I watched that whole Rockefeller enterprise crumble through a lens. You know what I'm saying? I was the fly on the wall.
For the people that don't know who you are, introduce them and let them know who you are.
Chocono Joe, producer, director, cinematographer, editor, television, film, video. I started out doing cinematography at the Tunnel.
You can talk about that too.
Yeah, you know, I started doing that. You know, I got into the whole camera thing when I was on my modeling and acting thing. Whenever I did jobs, I would bring my camera and shoot behind the scenes. And I went to the Tunnel, started doing the Tunnel. We shooting that every week with Street Phone TV. Then I became a producer of the show, then producer and director of the show. The first show I produced and directed was Snoop and Dre at the Tunnel.
Yeah,
great. It was a 5-camera shoot. From there, I got my own show on Fox and the WB called MC Hip Hop. Did that. From there, you know, I started doing the independent thing on the Tunnels. Shows out on VHS before it was DVD. Then, you know, when DVDs came into play and VHS was played out, we released them on DVD. Did 3 volumes, and I went to my 4th one, which was Tunnel 4, The Best of Jay-Z. Yeah. And then I went to Rockefeller to see if they had any commercials that they wanted to put on the DVD. They saw the work. He was impressed that I produced and directed it, manufactured it all by myself. Yeah. He brought me into Rockefeller. I started doing video productions for Rockefeller.
Look, y'all heard now that Rockefeller said no months ago. You're not a leader. You don't know shit about my culture. Get the fuck out. You don't know shit about Jack.
And the clip that we just saw there was the day before that day you saw there. God bless the dead, Barbara Law, Big's brother had got killed. We was all at a funeral for Bob, and that's why I think it was probably a little more emotional than normal. Okay. But Gerard, who was the marketing guy at Rockefeller, had informed Dame that night that Def Jam was having a marketing meeting for the Black Album. Wow. You know, so Dame had no idea about this meeting. You know, so he was wondering how could they call a meeting for Rockefeller, or for a Rockefeller artist, without him being privy to what was going on as the CEO, or co-CEO, along with Dame and Biggs. So what happened? You know, Dame told me, you know, yo, Cho, Def Jam called a meeting for the Black Album. They didn't inform me. Meet me at the office at 9:30. We gonna bust up in the meeting at 10 o'clock. You know, so me not giving the F. You know, I don't care, you know, so I met him at the office, and, you know, they were having a meeting for the Black Album, so we sat there, we let them get the meeting started, and then we bust in, you know, and Dame's like, you know, how you having a meeting for a Rockefeller artist without me knowing about it, who called the meeting? Yeah. They was all tight-lipped, nobody wanted to say Jay did, you know, everybody's like, but you know, you got Jay's manager sitting in there. Wow. You got the whole Def Jam staff in there. As you can see, it was nobody from Rockefeller in there until we came in. And you know, Dame lost his cool. And that was kind of the day when he realized that Jay wasn't messing with him no more.
Just being a fan of music, but you were there. When did you really see, like, wow, I don't think dude is really messing with him like that? Because I know Dame hired you, so you had to really, you know, film Dame a lot.
Right. Well, the day I knew for a fact that Jay and Dame, there was a separation or, you know, a divide in Rockefeller between, it was like Dame and Biggs and Jay was, there was a show called the Give Back Show at the Hammerstein Ballroom. It was a Jay-Z concert. Dame called me up and said, y'all want you to come film this concert. And this was the first time that I was really filming Jay like that, because Jay don't really like the camera. So, you know, I went to go shoot the show. You know, I'm shooting the concert, and me, when I'm filming, I'm in the pit, I'm on the speakers, I'm standing on people's heads. Yeah. You know, whatever I gotta do to get the best shot, that's what I do. And I see Jay like, yo, who's this dude taping? So he went to, you know, went to Dame, like, yo, what's going on? This dude taping. Dame like, yo, he worked for Rockefeller. At the time, I was staff, I had the Universal badge, everything. you know. So what happened was Jay told Tata and them, yo, get the tape. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the concert, first they try to do the old trick, you know what I'm saying, throw the drink to cause hysteria amongst people. But I'm from Edenwald Projects. I know when niggas is forming up. You know what I'm saying? I know when niggas is about to get it popping. So when I peeped that, I was just ready for it. So when Jay dipped out, so he wouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? At that time, Jay was on probation for the unstabbing. Yeah. So he couldn't be there, or he was gonna get himself in trouble. So Jay and them dipped out. So as me and Dame and us everybody's playing out, me and Dame was leaving. Dame walked out before me. As I went out to walk behind Dame, Tata jumps in front of me. He jumps in front of the doorway, pardon me. And I could easily be like, yo, Dame, like, get this nigga. But I was like, nigga, what the fuck you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, get him! He told his boys, get him. And there was like 5 of them, dudes jumped me or whatever to get the camera. It was a lot of swinging going on. Then this dude tried to kick the camera out of my hand, and I moved the camera, and his foot caught me in my chin, fractured my jaw. Yeah. So I was in the hospital, in Harlem Hospital for a while. At first I didn't know my jaw was broke. I went and tried to get a burger.
You still had the camera?
Nah. When the camera fell, Tata snatched the camera, ran out. Yeah. And then they all dipped out with him, and then Darian died. She came over there, yo, what y'all doing? He with us, he worked with us, blah, 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 blah. In the hospital for, a few days or whatever. I'm calling Dane, he ain't picking up. Usually when I call him, I get a pickup first, second ring. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when he wasn't calling me back, I knew something was funny. So I went down, after I got out the hospital, face all swole up, looking like dude from Mass. Went down to the Chelsea Piers, he was doing a photo shoot there. I went there with a couple of people from Edenwald. I had those things, and we get on the elevator, and as soon as we get on the elevator, the door opened up. Dane was there with his wife, and not his wife, Rachel Roy, she was his girlfriend at the time before they got married. Elevator door opened up, he seems like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, come here, I need to talk to you. Yeah. Go talk to him. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is up with my face? What happened? Yo, it was Jay. This, that, and I said, look, man, I'm not gonna sue you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But something gotta give. Yeah. So he like, yo, Jay gonna take care of that. I'm gonna talk to Jay, whatever. Make a long story short, Dame, I had an artist named Denham. Dame said, yo, I'm gonna sign her.
Girl. Yeah, I remember.
I'm gonna sign her. That's gonna compensate you. You know what I'm saying? And Jay hit me off with some paper. I ain't gonna say how much it was. Yeah. And I let it ride because they took care of me. What I know now, I should have. I would have to have press charges to get that big bread. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep the cash cow on the street so we all can eat. Jay was the cash cow. If I had to press charges, him won't be on probation. He the guy locked up. Rockefeller would have ended way back then.
It's like what you capture. It seems like the destruction of Rockefeller. When you capture the Young Guns and Emilio Sparks and how they was like, yo, we can't even get no clothes. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo,
that was like the beginning of the end. Like I said, like when that incident happened at the Hammerstein, when I came back to the office, Jim Jones seen me and he was like, yo, what happened? You know what I'm saying? I told him what happened. He was like, get your paper. He was the one that told me to get your paper because he knew what was going on. And when he said that, I kind of put it together. Then I was like looking at it, and that's when I knew, oh, these niggas ain't even fucking with each other no more. You know what I'm saying? About my language. But
now you cursing on here.
But so that right there showed me, oh, there's a separation here. And then at that point, I was working at Rockefeller for 4 years. Jay-Z never came to the office once. Wow. Now 4 years. So from the Blueprint 2 all the way up to the Black album, he never came in office. I used to see him go see Leo on them, but he would never come into the Rockefeller office.
What is your relationship now with
Are there hard feelings?
Not with me, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no hard feelings with him. Me and Dane fell out at Rock Radio. He was running off at the mouth. You know how you can get with the mouth. And at that point, I was just tired of his fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Me and him was gonna have a physical fight. You know, dudes broke it up. And he's like, yo, I ain't gonna hit him because he gonna sue. And I'm like, I ain't sue y'all before. Like, you know, so like, what make you think I'm gonna sue you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was just like, I just left that day and I never went back because I just couldn't take this dude's mouth no more. Like, you talk, me and dudes the same age. Like, you're not gonna be talking down on me because you got more paper than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna respect me like I respect you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I left. You know, and dudes like, yo, why you leave us Rockefeller? You on top of the world. Da, 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 da. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not taking this dude off no more.
Yeah.
And, you know, a few months later, I was producing Rap City. So I was good.
So what's
you know
the jewel that will be the next one, like, to give a sneak peek that?
Part 9.
Well, right now, I got the Dame and Beans thing. Like, a lot of people don't know, Beans got a lot of money stole from him. Like right now, Dame's got him for at least 11 million. You know what I'm saying? So you seeing him talking about, yo, I'm going to court for Beans, da 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 da, but he was stealing money from him. You know what I'm saying? So that's a jewel in itself. Because you looking at it like, yo, Dame's a stand-up dude. Yeah, you know, in that aspect of going to court and saying, yo, judge, yeah, you know, I vouch for him so he don't have to go to jail. That's G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you just got a check for $350,000 and you got somebody to write it in his name, you cashed it, and now he got the IRS on his back.
Outside of the whole Rockefeller leaking episodes, what else have you been working on? That's just gonna be respectful.
I mean, I'm doing a tunnel documentary, you know. I had to, you know, put that on pause for a minute because Flex was hating. You know, he wanted 100% control of it. He don't want me to put this DJ in it. He don't want to put this person in it. Like, motherfucker, if they was there, they was there. Why are you trying to X dudes out of history? You know what I'm saying? Like Johnny Walker Ray. He don't want him in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, he was there.
He was there.
You know what I'm saying? And then you want 100% control of what? You didn't buy a tape, you didn't buy a camera, you didn't give me a token to get on the train. Yeah, we did tokens back then. You know what I'm saying? You didn't believe in us, we was clowns, we was speeding, or here y'all go with the camera again. He ain't see what we saw.
Yeah.
But now, I go and get a deal with BET, he don't want to do it with BET. He want to go do it with VH1. Cool, I ain't got the plug with VH1. You got it? Let's do it. But now you want 100% control, and now you want to start taking dudes out of it. I'm not doing that.
What was the craziest performance you seen there?
Yeah, man, so many. Like, it could be Nori and Capone. Dude threw a drink on Capone's fur. He jumped in the crowd, whipped his ass. It could be Dre and Snoop. They had the whole West Coast with them. Everybody was there. RBX, Daz, Superfly, Exhibit, everybody except for Corrupt, because he had the beef with DMX at the time over Foxy or whatever. Who else?
Locks like crazy.
Meth and Red, Meth always jumping in the crowd, jumping on people's heads. Like, I know Jay had a lot of classic performances there. Nas. Oh, Bravehearts, when somebody threw a Moet bottle and crashed horse in the head while he was performing. It ain't really catch him in the head, but he like, ploop, and just kept going. He was so big.
So you got the tunnel coming up. What else?
I got the tunnel thing. Well, I'm getting ready to do the B series on Fuse TV with QD3, Quincy Jones' son.
Wow.
We getting ready to do that. I got my model documentary that I shot in Jamaica and Turks and Caicos called So You Think You're a Model.
Okay.
What else? Oh man.
Chuck, you've been doing everything, man.
You can't keep
Yeah.
up.
What about the music? The music now.
Yeah, you know, I do my music thing too. I don't do the music. I do the music for me. I mean, I'm nice with it, but I just do it for me because I've been doing it so long. But I'm not doing it to, you know, make no money from it. That's just my hobby. That's what I do.
You get making money off that film, though.
Yeah, the TV, film, video. That's my passion. Nah. Well, I'm getting ready to manage Tony Yayo. Yayo will be managing him.
Okay, so shout out to Yayo.
Yeah, shout out to Yayo. And we working that out right now.
That's what's up. So you got any shout outs? And
and me and Beanie Siegel was doing Life After Rockefeller.